For 5 years, I used Instagram DMs to get myself gym owners and clients. And I actually, for 3 years, ran it for other businesses looking to land clients B2B through Instagram, whether it be med spas, insurance, law firms, even. But all of a sudden, in the past 2 months, I switched from Instagram to LinkedIn. And a lot of people, maybe yourself, who've known me for a while, are asking me, why am I not on Instagram anymore? I was honestly known as the IGDM god, and I say that with lowercase first off. But there's a lot of reasons why, and I'm going to share the reasons why in the video. So number one, there is a more logistical and technical reason, and it's Instagram's update with the algorithm. The way we reached out to people at scale was simply by making more accounts. Yes, there are other automation tools, but to be transparent, they were kind of off, inaccurate about who we're targeting, and then the messages were very bot-like, so we couldn't really personalize it. So we did it manual. We actually had virtual assistants, and in my last video I talked about having literally 40 virtual assistants for my team and company to help my clients get appointments. But with Instagram's new algorithm, they required us to have an ID verification, and so literally we would make multiple accounts, position them as team members, but then they would need verification. And while LinkedIn has done that, quite often, we found that we were still getting better responses on LinkedIn anyways with just even one account versus Instagram and using 5 to 6 accounts. But the Instagram algorithm completely changed the game where we can't do this at scale the way we did it. Now, the second reason is that LinkedIn flat out had better results than Instagram. And here's why. Instagram is known as, first off, an entertainment platform. And if anything, an edutainment platform. Education and entertainment. But LinkedIn, it was like a networking environment. So a lot of people, yes, business owners that, first off, we knew we were targeting, were actually decision makers, because that's who we scraped off of Sales Navigator. We target them, and we knew that they were decision makers, and they would be opportunistic to virtually almost any offer as long as it made sense. It's like, imagine going to a business event and literally saying, hey, I help similar businesses like you get this, would love to see if we could chat. And they're so opportunistic and proactive with it that they even say, awesome, here's my phone number, can you give me a call later today? Now, on the flip side, let's talk about Instagram. Instagram has gotten a lot more numbing. It's became a more red ocean type of market, and in platform, because everyone's doing it now. All these agency owners, all these business owners, web design, graphic designers, etc. And so it got to the point where Instagram started making hidden messages and hidden requests, where that's basically spam. LinkedIn, it's very respectful, it's very honest, where it is about a pitch, it is about a business opportunity. And that's why when we talk to people and they connect with us, right, they accepted a connection request, they're opportunistic and open-minded to hearing what you have. The worst case is that they'll say, no thank you, but if I do know someone, or I need someone, or I need it in later down the road, I'll hit you up. Versus Instagram, where LinkedIn is like an event space, Instagram is like a bar scene. It's like you trying to hit up a girl. You gotta have a smooth line, a finesse line, and then kind of switch it up on them and hit them with an offer. And so yes, it could work here and there, but LinkedIn, it just had such a fluid conversation that literally we can ask them questions about their business and not lose them. Like, we literally can say, hey, how many employees do you have right now? Or like, how much, literally sometimes we ask them, like, how much did you close for your real estate agency this year so far, just to make sure we can help you out. So it's just simply more business oriented versus Instagram, where it's just more entertainment oriented, and you're really just having to pattern interrupt. It was just an uphill battle. So we got better replies, better book appointments, better conversations, and more closed clients for ourselves on LinkedIn, and also for our agencies on LinkedIn. Now, I will say that there are certain niches and industries that are still better off on Instagram just because they hang out there more. And I'm talking about specifically the blue collar industry, because that's where they hang out, that's where their clients are, that's where they possibly get more people in Facebook groups and communities, as well as Instagram. So you're in those industries, stay on Instagram, you're going to do a good job, but it is going to be an uphill battle compared to LinkedIn. LinkedIn's great for professional business services like lawyers, real estate agents, insurance, mortgage loan officers, solar. I have a whole video on this, so I'll just link it down below if you want to really quickly check if your niche works for LinkedIn or not. you can check it down below. Now, the last reason I like LinkedIn is because I know the next generation, Generation Z, or even millennials who are starting businesses, they have LinkedIn and they are leveraging LinkedIn to hire. It's just how, we grew up. We literally made LinkedIn accounts in my high school. I remember when we were like freshmen, just to have that pre-made and ready to go when we wanted to get hired as freshmen, apparently. We are leveraging it a lot more growing up, and there's going to be a lot more business owners who are going to be on these platforms for hiring, for business itself in these industries. And I will just slide this in here because really quick, Instagram is just overpopulated and saturated with so many DMs, it's numbing the business owners. LinkedIn, they probably get like one pitch a week, which is not bad at all. And literally, like, we don't even have to make an offer to them. Like, we are just saying, hey, I'm just curious if you guys are open to a partnership about getting you guys more clients. Let me know if you can take on more clients. And they're like, absolutely, I'd love to learn more. How can we chat? It's like the easiest conversation. It's like, hey, do you need more business? It's like, yeah. So, okay, let's sign up. Let's talk about it. And so if you're curious on that, what those scripts look like, I have a whole nother video. I'll just link it up right here, just because we're wrapping up this video. It's a pretty quick one, but I just wanted to answer that question because I know a lot of my friends who've known me as the IGDM guy now see me as a LinkedIn guru, which I don't necessarily like. It's whatever, but LinkedIn is just where it's at right now, just simply put. And I had to swallow my pride because I loved IG for 5 years, right? I would back it up, but right now the numbers just speak for itself. LinkedIn is where it's at. So if you have questions about it, let me know, but check out this video that kind of gives you a whole A to Z playbook on LinkedIn and how you can get on there and get yourself more appointments. So hope this video helped. Hope this kind of gave you clarity. And if you're my friend, that's the reason why. All right, peace.